Well, well, well. Look who we have here. The Princess of Lytria herself, bound and at my mercy. Who am I? Here, let me step into the light. That's right. I am the blood-stained king, the usurper, the regicide. All such lovely titles. The one who killed his own king and took his place. Not that any of that should matter to you. You're not one of my subjects. At least, not yet. But we're not here to talk about me, now are we? Let's talk about you. About how you ended up in this dark, dirty dungeon in the first place. I would have crushed your entire unit if not for your noble sacrifice. You just had to be the hero, didn't you, sweetie? You know what happens to heroes, sweetie? They live to fight another day. Not this time, sweetie. No, you're going to rot in here until your country finally falls. And don't be too proud of your sacrifice. Your little last stand at the bridge won't matter in the end. My men will hunt down all of your precious comrades. And soon enough, maybe you'll have some new cellmates. Well, until then, you're stuck here, all alone with me. I suppose you're lucky. I'm your jailer. There are worse people out there than me. Yes, really. Those villages were unfortunate collateral damage. It's hardly my fault that you had your troops hiding in them. It's not like I could just line up all the villagers and ask them which ones were your soldiers. No, the peasants in your country seem to have a near fanatical love for you and your soldiers. I can't for the life of me imagine why. After all, without you continuing to hinder me at every turn, I probably would have won by now. And then there would be peace. No more mindless slaughter, no more rationing of the food that wasn't taken to feed my soldiers or yours. Just nice, blissful peace. Under my reign, of course. Why am I doing this? Would you believe I simply fell madly in love with you and needed to make you mine, no matter the cost? You rude. Fair enough. If that was my reasoning, I would have sought your hand in a slightly different manner. But really, I just wanted to end the reign of my country's old king. He was corrupt and plunged our kingdom into endless wars. And then, when I succeeded, and claimed the throne, I found that ruling was so much more difficult to do without bloodshed. When you're at the top, corruption and embezzlement feel less like unimaginable sins and more like necessary evils to ensure the nobles remain loyal and that you continue to have the money to stay in power. Peasants want food, nobles want land and money, soldiers want pay. And when your treasury is running on empty, you're just a few missed payments away from losing your own head. So here I am, taking the land they want, the land I need in order to stay in power, in order to stay alive without killing my own people, putting down pointless, bloody revolts. With new lands comes food for the peasants, more money for the nobles and soldiers, and more breathing room for me to start enacting reforms like better education for the peasants. So I'm not sorry. You will rot down here, and your kingdom will fall. But I'm not truly doing it of my own will. My hand is forced, and I shall not apologize for doing what needs to be done. Gods, I wish I had never overthrown the old king.